Hey y'all. So I love Mr. Sketch scented markers. And Crayola for a long time has had their Silly Scents markers as I guess like a competitor to um, Mr. Sketch. And I wanted to check them out with you guys. They have this Smash Ups line out. And I thought, I don't know that they have any chance of even competing with Mr. Sketch, but let's give them a shot. Let's see how they smell, see how they perform, and maybe see if they give Mr. Sketch a run for their money. So I got these at Target. It was back to school sales and back to school season, and everything was out, and I had to check them out. Anyway, I can't. I'm a sucker. Take my money. It's back to school season. Take my money. So we have red velvet cake, raspberry macaron, strawberry shortcake, upside down cake, mint chocolate chip. This is not your turn, Daisy. I have my little dog here. Hang on. I gotta show you guys her. She's so obnoxious. She is just, give me attention. Give me attention. I want attention. And there's her sister saying, I'm gonna bump your arm while you're trying to write because I need attention. I don't know what they want. Dad's upstairs, probably trying to give them a bathroom break or something. So anyway, where was I? Mint chocolate chip, key lime pie, berry smoothie, fluffernutter. I'm not even sure what that's supposed to smell like. Caramel macchiato and s'mores. Except for the fluffernutter, I think I'll be able to recognize if they smell like what they're supposed to. So let's see how they line up. How they stack up compared to our beloved Mr. Sketch. And if they actually smell like what they're supposed to smell like. Like I said, except for, I don't know what a fluffernutter is supposed to smell like. So, oh my gosh. You take the lid off the markers and you are hit with their smells. And red velvet cake definitely smells like cake. So we've got red. Daisy, you are interrupting, ma'am. And I have Mr. Sketch in this notebook, so we'll flip over and see how they look. Just so you guys know, this is my moleskin notebook. It is not a pure white. You can kind of see like this is a pure white piece of paper back here. This is a little bit off-white. Also, it is just a nice 20 weight paper, so it's not like a drawing paper, marker paper. It's just, a higher quality 20 weight. Raspberry macaron is definitely a more subtle scent. And it smells good, but I'm not sure I'd say raspberry hits me. It smells very sweet. I think sweet is the overwhelming, and macarons are sweet, but it says raspberry. I want raspberry. This one, the strawberry shortcake's really hard to get anything out of. It's so subtle. It smells nice, but it's again, it's just a really subtle smell. I almost need like a nose palette cleanser. Hang on. Try to like wave the air. Ooh. Upside down cake's better. I can at least smell it. It doesn't smell like pineapple though. They just smell very sweet. The red velvet was the best so far. I feel like I need to, sorry I'm delaying in between. I feel like I need to like cleanse my nose air. I don't even know if that makes sense. But like, they're so overwhelmingly sweet. Ooh, mint chocolate chip is good. That's very, very mint chocolate chip. There's like no doubt in your mind that's what you're smelling. That one nailed it. So far, like the red velvet and the mint chocolate chip nailed it. Cleanse my scent. Ooh, I'm writing way too big. Sorry. We'll see if we can fit them all. This one's more subtle. It almost has like a cleaner scent to it. Like there's a citrus, but almost like a citrus that you'd get in a cleaner rather than a citrus you'd get in a pie. Ooh, berry smoothie's nice. It just smells fruity. I'm not sure really what like else you'd do for a berry smoothie though, other than just fruity. Yeah, just real fruity and like tutti frutti. Like, yeah, like tutti frutti. It reminds me of a tutti frutti scent. Okay, this is Fluffernutter, and I don't really know what Fluffernutter should smell like. Oh, like, it smells like a Nutter Butter. Or like, yeah, like a Nutter Butter. I wonder if that's what it's supposed to smell like. I'm looking at it in the other languages, and I think that might be what it is, because it's like a sandwich of, and I don't necessarily know the words, but I wonder if it's a sandwich of peanut butter and crisps or something. I'll have to look those words up sometime. Okay, sorry. I keep forgetting to like cleanse my scents, and then I'm like all right, so this one is the caramel macchiato. I'm not so sure on this one. But I'm writing too big. I'm running out of room. It doesn't... I don't know what it smells like. It doesn't smell like caramel, and it doesn't smell like coffee. And it doesn't smell sweet. I don't know. This one is the s'mores. I get chocolate more than anything. Like chocolate with a little marshmallow, but you don't get any graham cracker, which is a bummer. But definitely, like, not bad. Okay. I mean, so none of them smelled terrible. Some of them were disappointing. So here's what the colors look like. They look like Crayola markers, for sure. My paper smells delicious. Like, if you just smell the page. And let me get up to, okay, Mr. Sketch. Sticks, Mr. Sketch. So these are crayons. These are the chisel markers. So here's what the chisel markers look like from Mr. Sketch. And then here's what our Crayola markers look like for our scents. And then for bleed through, not half bad, looking very good. And then on the Mr. Sketch side, Mr. Sketch definitely tends to have more bleed through. They're just a more saturated marker typically, which can be hard. I know that for me, in practice, I tended to use them more for like posters than anything I would do like in a journal or anything. So these might be nice if you're wanting to do something like in a bullet journal or something like that, because these do not bleed through. They are not going to the other page. Even when I was like doing like the coloring as opposed to the writing, the lines don't bleed through. And I do tend to be heavy-handed, but I was no more heavy-handed here than I was here. So that said, Mr. Sketch definitely has like an incredibly deep payoff, color payoff, with Crayola being, you know, a Crayola payoff. It's beautiful and it's, you know, bright and colorful, but it's not necessarily as intense as the Mr. Sketch. Just to give you like a little bit of a side-by-side, as best I can. So, I don't know. You decide. You know my opinion on the scents. I really think some of them absolutely nailed it. But these were also really complicated scents, and Mr. Sketch tends to do pretty simple scents. Like, theirs were more basic. These were really fun. I'm not disappointed in them. I am definitely going to use them. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to take them with me when I go see students who, I work with a lot of students who have like some pretty significant sensory needs. And so I'll definitely use them to work with kiddos and give them an opportunity to just kind of experience other sensory things. And so, some of the scents definitely were intense enough that like, I think I can, you know, use them to like give them a different sensory experience. So I'm really happy with these. Like I said, some of them have like a pretty intense, very true smell. Some of them I won't necessarily use just because they're more subtle. But yeah, a few of the, like more than half of these, I think I'll definitely get a lot of use out of. So I'm really happy with them. I think they're a lot of fun. I think they're great for all sorts of things. And if you're looking for something fun for your kiddos, or you're a classroom teacher and you want like a special thing to have in your classroom for kids to write with to like motivate them for writing, you want something fun for your bullet journals, things like that, I think these are a great Crayola purchase. And especially if you can find them cheap on sale, like absolutely, I'm totally for them. I love most of what Crayola does. I think they're, you know, a good company, a fun product. So are they Mr. Sketch? No, they're not. But, you know, they're not bad. Fun scents. Good stuff. All right, I'll see you guys again next time. Bye!